It's a new week with new crypto records. Bitcoin is desperately trying to regain its positions, but is meeting strong resistance, while Ethereum's going wild and setting new price records. Ethereum's price is already at $1,400 right now, at time of speaking. As for Ripple, well, it's no longer trying to climb back up the capitalization ladder, so to speak, but is mainly just trying to hold on with all of its might to not fall off and basically just to survive. The Chainlink native token has grown by 105% since January. It's doubled. The decentralized Oracle provider was able to break the price ceiling of $25. Crypto traders can officially be named a new financial and cultural subculture with its own slang, beliefs, and other attributes. So we might be considered the rebels who don't agree with the current wealth distribution and financial systems. Russian officials are now prohibited to hold crypto tokens at all. They're given some time to get rid of any crypto assets in their possession, but nobody told them they have to reveal how much, when, and what crypto they had. So we're not entirely sure that's going to work. And that's only a small part of what I want to tell you today. So buckle up because we're about to start. Hey everyone, Shad here with a new episode from EXMO Crypto News. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button below to stay up to date with the latest crypto events on the market. The past week was marked by bright political events, starting with, of course, the inauguration of the 46th US President, Joe Biden, where the potential members of the new president's team and his administration presented their speeches. So, saying that the political climate had a serious impact on the crypto market would kind of be an understatement. Overall, the total market capitalization fell from $1 trillion to $845 billion the day after inauguration due to the decline in Bitcoin's rate. Bitcoin dropped by more than 20%, a fifth in just 2 days, 48 hours, from $37,800 straight down to $28,800. Experts are associating the fall of Bitcoin with the latest statements against cryptocurrency by Janet Yellen during her hearings in the United States Senate. So who is she? She is the first woman in the history of the USA to head up the Treasury. So her words can really hit the crypto market hard. Janet Yellen highlighted the role of cryptocurrencies in money laundering and other financial illicit activities such as terrorist financing, which triggered the fall of the first cryptocurrencies, but we've heard it all before. However, a comprehensive analysis shows that Janet Yellen's opinion voiced in the Senate served as only a trigger, let's say, and what complemented the technical analysis of Bitcoin. In our previous video, we focused a lot on price consolidation in the form of a converging triangle. So when we come to speak about Yellen's words, well, Yellen's words caused a breakdown of the lower border of the triangle, which accelerated the decline in the Bitcoin's assets price. If you didn't see that, go and check out last week's video. Subsequently, the asset managed to stabilize and has regained its position above the $32,000 mark. Despite the price dynamics, the Bitcoin network has a lot of news to offer. Last week, the network difficulty grew to a new all-time high, 21 trillion units, a trillion with a T. Network complexity is a relative measure of how difficult it is to mine a new block for the blockchain. Big Bitcoin whales do not get confused by the speeches of Janet Yellen. According to Glassnode, the number of addresses with a balance of more than 1,000 Bitcoin has grown to new heights and has set a new record of 2,500 individual addresses, all with more than 1,000 Bitcoin. Grayscale's flagship funds also continue to actively buy crypto. According to the latest statistic, Grayscale manages cryptocurrencies worth approximately $27 billion, with the Bitcoin fund alone containing assets worth about $22 billion. If you're looking at the current dynamics of the Bitcoin price, you can highlight a strong support zone in the region of $30,000 to $30,800 US. This represents a serious obstacle to further decline in the asset. Note, the continued decline in asset volatility, which could lead to strong moves this week. The resistance level should be at around $33,650. And in the case of a successful breakout, Bitcoin will test the incline level of the previous triangle formation. Ethereum setting new price records. As mentioned in the previous review, if you haven't seen it, go see it. Ethereum turned out to be more resistant to the negative news than Bitcoin. On Tuesday, Ethereum managed to renew its all-time high with the price of $1,430. Despite the subsequent pullback, Ethereum then again approached historical highs and on Monday, once again set a record at $1,445. These positive dynamics are fully supported by users of crypto exchanges. According to Glassnode, exchange balances in Ethereum are rapidly declining. In less than a week, users have withdrawn over 1 million ETH from exchanges, which is a good sign. If we compare the current capitalization of Ethereum at a price of over 1,400, then it bypasses the capitalization of a giant such as McDonald's with a capitalization of $159 billion. Moreover, the total network hash rate is at historic highs at 313 TH, pronounced TH per second. The further dynamics of Ethereum will depend on successful attempts to gain a foothold above the level of $1,450. So we'll look for that mark. In case of a confident consolidation above this level, we can safely expect further growth of the asset. If not, we can expect it then to go back down or for sideways for a while, $1,200 to $1,400 and just to bounce in between. I would also like to draw your attention to the dynamics of the Ethereum price in relation to Ethereum Bitcoin, not just Ethereum US dollar. In the previous review that we spoke about last week, the breakdown of the upper border of the sideways channel and possible growth. Now, during the previous week, Ethereum managed to strengthen its positions against Bitcoin by more than 25%, so it's really growing in relation to Bitcoin. While in the meantime, we have all the signs of a new altcoin season. On the one hand, Ethereum contributes to a new all-time high for many top altcoins, and on the other hand, Ethereum decreases Bitcoin's dominance to the lowest level since the beginning of 2021, which is now only 62%. For Ripple, every day is a struggle. The weak price dynamics of XRP have stayed the same for the last several weeks. It seems like the price has just become so crippled by the SEC lawsuits that it can't handle more negative news. No more FUD. There are rumors on Twitter that Ripple co-founder and ex-CTO Jed McCaleb recently sold 28.6 million XRP that are worth about $8.8 million at the current rate. McCaleb received about 9 billion XRP from Ripple given his merits in the formation of development of the company. From the technical analysis point of view, only a breakdown of the resistance at the 35 cents level will open the way for Ripple to further recovery. According to CoinMarketCap, Ripple is less than 1.5 billion away from 6th place in the cryptocurrency rating in terms of capitalization. At the moment, even Cardano, ADA, is in 6th place with a capitalization of $11.2 billion, which can be a premise to the new altcoin season, but just without Ripple. ADA, has every chance to move Ripple from 5th place. Goodbye, Ripple. Link hits a new day, new price record. The native cryptocurrency of Chainlink is now up 105% since January. It's doubled. The Oracle decentralized provider managed to break through the price ceiling of its $25 mark. At around 3:30 on Saturday, Link reached a new record peak of $25.51, following a sharp rise over several hours. Just a year ago, you could buy Link for as little as $2. Today, this token has risen by 10 times in price, and this is not the limit. Experts are predicting that altcoins will continue to grow in 2021, and the market is only gaining momentum. It's altcoin season, baby. The finest article came out just a couple of days ago on CNBC. Yes, CNBC. The topic is why people are so obsessed with Bitcoin, the psychology of crypto explained. After reading the article, I started to wonder how Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies really affect our lives. And indeed, there's some psychological factor is one of the main levels in growth of price of cryptocurrencies. JP Morgan already predicts Bitcoin will rise to $146,000 per coin. So aren't you psyched about this as well? Bitcoin is more religion than solution to any problem, billionaire Mark Cuban told Forbes in December. So indeed, the Bitcoin phenomenon has already spawned its own culture and subcultures. For example, all sorts of slang words like hodl or whale. And last but not least, finally, Russia. Russian public officials will be banned from holding cryptocurrency. Russia's Ministry of Labor has informed officials of federal and local government bodies they are prohibited from owning cryptocurrency and must dispose of any holdings. The document published by the ministry states that this directive is aimed to prevent corruption. Officials of federal and local government bodies must therefore get rid of any digital assets by April 1st, 2021. And it's not an April Fool's joke. Still, disposing does not equal disclosing. Government officials are not required to report ownership of digital assets along with other types of property in their anti-corruption declarations for 2020, as this is the first year that the new law came into force. Whew. The crypto market is getting hotter and hotter every week. Cryptocurrency rises in price and sets up new all-time highs. Well, except for Ripple. XRP keeps falling down. Who knows? Maybe new cryptocurrencies will conquer the market next week. And if that happens, guess what? I'll be there to tell you about it. In the meantime, guys, let's hodl while we're young. One day we will become whales with a new Lamborghini in a garage on the moon. That's all for now, folks, but don't be upset. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and I will see you in a new episode next week.